Hello students, welcome to Physical Science Digital Classes Mahabubabad. Myself Narendrababu PGD Chemistry TSMS Mahabubabad. Today, Matter Around Us, Class 9 Part 5. In this session, we are going to discuss about diffusion in liquids. Diffusion in liquids. Diffusion in liquids is slower than that in gases. Diffusion in liquids is slower than the gases. This is because the particles in liquids move slowly as compared to the particles in gases. So compared to the particles in liquids, they move slowly compared to the particles in gases. So for example, if you take the water, add 1 or 2 particles of the potassium permanganate in it. If a crystal of potassium permanganate is placed at the bottom of water in a beaker, then the purple color of potassium permanganate spreads into the whole water slowly. The spreading of purple color of potassium permanganate into water on its own is due to the diffusion of potassium permanganate particles into water. One more example. So take the copper sulfate crystals. If a crystal of copper sulfate is placed at the bottom of water in a beaker, then the blue color of copper sulfate spreads into the whole water slowly. The blue color of copper sulfate that spreads slowly into the water. Slowly into the whole water. The spreading of blue color of copper sulfate into water on its own is due to the diffusion of copper sulfate particles into water. Take one more example. Add ink into the water. If a drop of ink is put into a beaker of water, then the color of ink spreads into the whole water of the beaker. The spreading of ink in water on its own is due to the diffusion of ink particles in water. Uses. What is the use of diffusion in liquid? The gases like carbon dioxide, oxygen are essential for the survival of aquatic plants and animals. For the survival of aquatic plants and animals, so gases like carbon dioxide and oxygen are essential. The carbon dioxide gas and oxygen gas present in air diffuse into water and dissolve in it. The aquatic plants use the dissolved carbon dioxide for preparing food by photosynthesis, and aquatic animals use the dissolved oxygen of water for breathing. The plants, they absorb the dissolved carbon dioxide from the water and they food their food materials through the photosynthesis. The animals use the dissolved oxygen of water for their breathing and respiration. The rate of diffusion in liquids is much faster than in solids because the particles in a liquid move much more freely and have greater space between them as compared to the particles in the solids. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video.